everyone, welcome to day 5 of Breaking Identity Crisis Challenge. We started the challenge on Monday and it's been a very, very insightful, transformational, empowering moment. Each time we met, people shared from their heart some of the challenges they've been having. People began to recognize some of the symptoms of low self-esteem, lack of self-identity, and so on and so forth. So today I'm going to be talking to you about another rubber of identity, and that is codependency. I'm going to be reading out from my notes. What is codependency? I checked the Wikipedia, and this is the definition they gave to it. Codependency is a behavioral condition in a relationship where one person enables another person's addiction, poor mental health, immaturity, irresponsibility, or underachievement. The codependent person in a relationship enables unhealthy behavior in the other. For instance, if your significant other has eating disorder, instead of you to help that partner to get the needed help, you enable he or she to continue in that self-destructive habit. You go to any extent to provide all the food that is needed, and you do that because you feel you are only valued when you are needed. That is the biggest symptom that those who are in codependency relationship have. They have to be doing something for the other person for them to have a feeling of self-worth. What are the other symptoms? You are unable to set boundaries. You have no clear boundaries. You allow all kinds of people into your space. You have difficulty saying no. Saying no to you means I'm being rejected, I'm not loved. You have a people-pleasing personality. You lack effective communication ability. You are not able to clearly communicate your needs. You have a hard time trusting yourself. So, how did you get to that kind of situation? Oftentimes, this dates back to when you were growing up, when you were still little. Maybe you grew up in a family where there are lots and lots of people. Nobody paid attention to you. Your opinion does not matter. Nobody cares about your feelings. You have to be able to earn attention or love being given to you. If you're not doing something nice, something good in the reckoning of your parents or of your siblings, then nobody pays attention to you. More or less, in your household, you are like a ghost. Nobody cares. Nobody knows that you are there. You are not allowed to talk about your feelings. Love means do what I say. And so you grew up thinking that you have to be needed in order for you to feel valued. So how do you overcome that? The first thing is to be able to gain insight into this problem. And oftentimes people don't even realize that they have that behavioral dysfunctional, yes. And so you need somebody to be able to offer you or to give you insight into what that kind of behavior is like. And if you recognize that you have some of the symptoms that I already discussed, then you need to take a seat and you need to do a soul searching. You need to go on a journey of self-discovery. You need to talk to yourself and define and rediscover who you are. You need to ask your questions like, who am I really? What do I love? What do I like to do? What gives me pleasure? You want to define who you are rather than being defined by what you do for people. You need to ask yourself, what kind of people do I love to be around? Number 2, you need to learn to create boundaries. You need to understand that saying no is not bad. You don't have to say yes to everything. You need to also accept and know the fact that you cannot be loved by everybody. If you attempt to do some of this and you still discover that you are not making much progress, you probably need a professional help. You need a therapist. You need a life coach. You need somebody who would help you to be able to overcome this unhealthy relationship. If you need help in that area, you can give me a call and I'll be most pleased to give you the help that you need. So we've come to the end of the challenge. I'm so glad that you are with us from the beginning to the end. If you have further questions, if you have concerns, you can give me a call. My contact information is down below. God bless you. See you.